Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, and we're so glad to see you. Thanks, everybody.
You ordinary people, this man don't have to fight Kaat. No.
Sorry about the scheduling mishaps once again. I'm very fickle, but we are playing this ball game. It's got a 1:30 start. I will be back in a few minutes with the opening lineups for this ball game. Hey everybody, the tweet should be up and the tweet should be good. Let's just take a quick look. There it is. I see Kathy Harden has retweeted, but I don't see Kathy Harden here. That's too bad. Maybe she'll be coming in later. I just made a decision. It's been so hard for me to be accurate, but you know, I was looking at my 1911, and these are all the games I've played, only 14 in my 1911 replay. I'm going to go over these again and make sure I put these all in correctly. And resume the idea. There's Kathy Harden. I was just saying, Kathy, I am going to keep all stats for my 1911 replay. And the next game is tomorrow morning. Because I think too many people would expect that. How are you, Kathy? I hope you're good. We are here. And this game, though, we'll get back to that another time. Tomorrow. In fact, the game tomorrow is at 8:15 a.m. It'll be a Saturday morning. It'll be quiet, and I'll be able to go ahead even before that and re-enter everything, and we'll have a good time with that. We have the Minnesota Twins at the New York Yankees, first of a two-game series. I guess this is just, you know, sometimes the way the schedule works. And it'll be Jim Kaat for the Twins with 14 wins and Stan Bahnsen for the Yankees with 6 wins. Kaat a left-hander, Bahnsen a right-hander. Twins with a 13.5 game lead in the West. Yankees 28 behind the Orioles in the East. Let's look at our lineups. For the Twins, it'll be Ted Uhlaender leading off in left. Rod Carew is back in the lineup, thank goodness, at second base. Tony Oliva in right. Killebrew, cleanup, he'll be playing third. Rich Reese at first. Tovar in center. Roseboro back in the lineup, and he will catch. Leo Cardenas at short, and Jim Kaat, the pitcher. For the Yankees, they've shaken up their lineup a bit. Hello, Kathy Harden. Horace Clark leading off at second. Gene Michael batting second at short. Roy White in left at third. Frank Fernandez, usually a catcher, but he'll play right and play hit cleanup. He does have good power. Thurman Munson, the young Munson doing the catching, batting fifth. Ron Woods in center. Bobby Cox batting seventh at third. Len Bomer at first base batting eighth. And the pitcher is Stan Bahnsen, a right-hander. And we're at Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees take the field. Yankees take the field. And I apologize for the rescheduling. I have some coffee left from my morning pot. My second morning pot, and I'm going to enjoy it. Well, leading it off for the Twins is Ted Uhlander. And Kathy Harden for the Yankees, of course. And Bahnsen is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Uhlander. He's a left-handed hitter. That's 6'4", and he flies it to center field, and Woods getting under it. 14-2, he makes the catch. It's one away. We're underway here at the original Yankees Stadium. And now here's Rod Carew, left-handed hitter. Here's Bahnsen now. Pitch to Carew, 6'5", and he flies it to left field. And it's Roy White with the catch, 2 away. So Bahnsen has retired the first 2 Twins here. And Tony Oliva comes to the plate. This is when the lineup gets really, really bad. Then you have Killebrew on deck. Reese hit over 300. Tovar, it's quite a lineup. Here's the pitch to Oliva. And that's 5'11", left-handed. Base hit up the middle for Tony. And that'll bring up Harmon Killebrew. Okay, here's Bahnsen from the stretch. I might even play that game tonight. Who knows? It's a base hit by Killebrew to left. Oliva going to second. Will he stretch it to third? 1 to 16, 2 outs, 1 to 18, +2. Yeah, they'll let him go. So it's first and third for the Twins, 2 down. Bahnsen in trouble here. And Rich Reese, the batter, a left-handed hitter. Bahnsen already in trouble. Here's Bahnsen now. The pitch to Reese. That's 2-7 right-handed. There it goes, a base hit, and a run scores. It's a base hit to left. White throws it in, 1-0 Twins. Killebrew will hold at second because he's not too swift. Yeah. 3 straight singles allowed by Bahnsen. Here's Tovar, first and second, 2 down. It's a 2-out rally here for the Twins. Bahnsen. And the pitch. That's 112 right-handed. Oh, my Lord, Tovar hits it deep to left. White going back at the warning track. He makes the catch. Oh, giving us a conniption here. It was 112. Home run 1 to 9. It was an 11. Side is retired. There was 1 run there. Bahnsen is lucky. He allowed 3 hits with 2 left on, and after a half, it's 1-0 Minnesota over the New York Yankees. I just assume. Let me put some crowd noise on here. We'll enjoy the crowd noise. I knew you prefer that, Kathy Harden. So that's fine by me. Yeah, I'd like to play that game tonight with some cannabis. And maybe I'll do the statistics beforehand, wanting to make sure these are right. And then I got to be careful every game. That's the thing. It's like surgery entering that, because you lose everything, you know? You lose everything if you make a mistake. Well, Big Jim Kaat on the mound. He's a left-hander. Let's get this the way we like it. Otherwise, this would... Why do you say that, Kathy Harden? Busy day blocking. No, I really haven't blocked too many. I mean, I blocked my share. When people threaten me, I block them. Why do you ask? Because I was busy, or I was, anyway. Here's Horace Clark to lead it off for the New York Yankees. And Big Jim Kaat on the mound, left-hander. Here's the pitch to Horace, 3-5, left-hander. Horace hits it, and it's into the gap, and that'll be a stand-up double for Horace Clark here in the bottom of the first. A 3-5 double off of Kaat. Now Gene Michael the batter. Michael is a switch hitter batting right against Kaat. We'll let him hit away. The pitch to Michael. 4-5, right-hander, fly ball right. And Oliva is under it. There's one away. Now Roy White, switch hitter, batting right. Kaat from the stretch, and the pitch to White. 5-4, right-hander, fly ball center field for Eulander. He is for Tovar playing center. He's a 2. That'll be 3-2. That might be trouble. Yes, it is. He boots it for a 2-base error by Eulander. And Clark comes home. That could be an unearned run. No, of course, no run batted in. It's a tie ball game. And Frank Fernandez, the batter. An error by Cesar Tovar. Very rare for Cesar. He's very good out there. Here's Fernandez with White on second, 1 out. And the pitch from Kaat, 5-7, right-handed. Grounds it to second. Carew a 3. 16-3. And he throws him out. White will hold. 2 away. And here's Thurman Munson. Munson catching today. The pitch from Kaat. That's 2-10 left-handed. Pops him up to short. And Leo Cardenas has it, and the side is retired. But the Yankees get a run. And I guess it's unearned. That doesn't matter. We don't really... Whoops. That's going to go up here. We don't really keep that statistic. And after 1 inning, it's a 1-1 ball game. Goddamn shit. Goddamn shit. Let's see if this will work. Goddamn. Yeah. Let's see if that'll work now. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon for a ball game, and it's 1-1. Here's Bahnsen now. And Johnny Roseboro is back in the plate. Yeah, I might do that at 5 o'clock. Play a ball game with some cannabis and do the back to the 1911 replay. Okay, reading it off for the Yankee, for the Twins is Johnny Roseboro. Here's Bahnsen now, the pitch to Roseboro. 110 right-handed, struck him out. There's one away. And now Leo Cardenas. Let me get some coffee here. Okay, Leo Cardenas with one out, nobody on, top of the second. Here's Bahnsen and the pitch. That's 1-5, and he flies it to left field. Roy White makes the catch. We have two away here in the top of the seventh, and here's Jim Kaat. He is a 7-NL at the plate. Bahnsen is ready. Here's the pitch to Kaat. That's 111. He struck him out. 2 strikeouts this inning for Bahnsen and a 1-2-3. And in the middle of the second, it's all tied up at 1. I might even do a live broadcast of my entering the data. Who knows? Not that anyone really gives a shit. Here's Jim Kaat now. His second inning, he allowed an unearned run in the first. Here's Ron Woods to lead it off. Clark had doubled, and then White brought him home, reaching on a 2-base error by Cesar Tovar. A very rare event indeed. Okay, Kaat is ready. Here's the pitch to Woods. That's 6-11, right-hander, and it's a base hit to left for Ron Woods to lead it off. So Woods is on. Now Bobby Cox with Bomer on deck. Kaat from the stretch. The pitch to Cox. 6-8, right-handed, grounds to short. Cardenas to Carew, over to Reese, double play. 2 outs, and nobody are on. And here's Len Bomer. He gets a big hand. Okay, Kaat is ready. Here's the pitch to Bomer. That's 5-8, right-handed. Grounds it to third. Killebrew has it to Reese, and the side is retired. So we've gone 2, and it's a 1-1 ball game. As we move to the top of the third, we're all tied up here at 1, first of a 2-game series between the first place Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Yeah. And here's Eulander back to the top of the order. He flew to center in the first. Okay, Bahnsen is ready. Here's the pitch to Eulander. 6-7, left-handed, base hit to right for Eulander. Thrown in by Fernandez. Eulander is on. He's 1-10, 1-8 with Munson's arm. The youngster behind the plate. He's got a good future. He stays away from those airplanes, I'll tell you. A lot of people told him about that. Really, he was dangerous. Eulander on first being held. Here's Rod Carew at the plate. He flew to left in the first. And here's the pitch to Carew. 4-7, left-handed, struck him out. That's the third for Bahnsen. Now Tony Oliva. Eulander still being held. From the stretch, Bahnsen, the pitch to Oliva. 3-7, and that is a drive hit out. It's going to be it's a base hit. Eulander goes to third. Was that a wild game yesterday, Kathy Harden? Lord Almighty. The 9-8 win by Montreal over Cincinnati. God, every half inning was another situation. Really something. It's first and third, one out, and here comes the killer. Yankees will play the infield back for the double play ball. Killebrew singled in the first. Yeah. Oh, it was amazing. Just unbelievable. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. 4-6, right-handed. Grounds it to third. That'll be a force of Oliva, and Eulander crosses the plate. So it's 2 outs. Another run comes in. And it's 2-1 Minnesota. It's Killebrew on first now with 2 down. And here's Rich Reese. That's what happens when you bring the infield, keep the infield back. You have a chance of a force rather than a double play. Reese singled home Oliva in the first. Here's Bahnsen now. The pitch to Reese. 5-4 left-handed. Grounder to third. Cox is a 3. 7-3, and he throws him out. And the side is retired. But another run for Minnesota. In fact, I heard, I was watching a documentary, I never looked it up, that Minnesota has scored the most runs in the American League in 69. More than the Orioles. Just the Orioles had better pitching. So it's 2-1 Twins. And it'll be Bahnsen leading it off here in the bottom of the third. That game might be worth listening to, like when I go to bed or something. It was over 3 hours. And you're watching from a McDonald's on your laptop. Okay. You're making me hungry, guy. You're making me very, very hungry. Okay, Bahnsen, a 1 and a 1 WR. Here's Kaat now. And the pitch to Bahnsen. Glad you have the laptop, at least you could see. Fly ball to center, and Tovar makes the catch. 1 out. He didn't error that one. Back to the top here, Horace Clark. In fact, I'm going to plan that for 5 o'clock. I'll fix that when I change. Here's the pitch to Clark after this half inning. 5-10, right-handed, grounds to short. Cardenas a 2. 5-2, and he throws him out. That's the great thing. You know, Kathy was once listening to a game in her car. It was when I did it on Spaces. That just did not have quite the interest. Two outs, nobody on. Here's Gene Michael. Switch hitter batting right. And the pitch from Kaat. 5-6, right-hander, fly ball center. And Tovar is there. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Kaat. And after 3, it's 2-1. Twins. Let me change that. I hope to be feeling up to it. I'm going to switch that to today. So easy to do. Make it a 5 p.m. start. The St. Louis Cardinals at the Chicago Cubs. Harmon for the Cards, Fester for the Chicago Cubs. April 14, 1911. And we'll move the Cubs game to tomorrow morning. That's the Cubs at San Diego. Jenkins for the Cubs and Santorini for the Padres. We'll move that to, let's make that 7:30. There we go. You know, I think we're feeling a little better about things, and I am determined to do that 1911 with all major statistics. I'm just going to do it very carefully. That's the only way, really. Okay, it's the top of the fourth. Yeah, that's right. You don't have to pay the ballpark prices, sure. Okay, Bahnsen takes to the mound. He's allowed 2 runs in 3 innings. And it's going to be Cesar Tovar, the Renaissance man. Cesar flew to left in the first. Bahnsen into his windup and the pitch to Tovar. 4-12 right-handed, fly ball left, and White is there. 1 down. And here's Johnny Roseboro. So good to have Johnny back in the lineup. As you can see, he missed games, most likely due to injury. He was not exactly a youngster in 1969, but still really good at 2-1. Okay, Bahnsen gets the sign from Munson. He's set. And the pitch to Roseboro. That's 2-11. And he singles to left, Roseboro. Thrown in by White. Twins have another base runner with 1 out. And Leo Cardenas is the batter. Jim Kaat on deck. He's no slouch at the plate. He's a 7 NL. Okay, Bahnsen from the stretch now. The pitch to Leo Cardenas. That's 3-6 right-handed. And that is a line drive to third, caught by Cox. A beautiful catch by Bobby Cox to rob Cardenas of a base hit. Roseboro runs back to the bag quickly. That's going to be 2 away. And here's Jim Kaat, the pitcher. Again, he's a 7 NR, no slouch at the plate. Okay, here's Bahnsen. 4-9, left-hander. Whoa, it's hit deep, and he's got the power. Oh, it's gone. A 2-run home run by Jim Kaat. So sorry, Kathy Harden. He's got the power for a reason. And don't think he can't get home runs. He's an N for a reason. It was 4-9. He's a left-hander. And he hit that sweet spot, 1-11, and 11 it was. It's a 2-run home run by Jim Kaat to help his cause. And that's going to make it a 4-0 ball game. And that's a real tough break for Bahnsen. That's a way to feel dejected. That's going to bring up Ted Uland to the top of the order. The good news for the Yankees is there's nobody on base. 2 outs. And here's the pitch to Uland. 1-7. Oh, Lord, that is a base hit by Ullander. Bahnsen in real trouble here. There are 2 outs. There's action in the bullpen. Hamilton and McDaniel pitched in real world. Hamilton a left-hander and McDaniel a right-hander. It'll be Hamilton warming up, the left-hander. Here comes Rod Carew. Uhlander on first being held 1-8. Here's Bahnsen now. And the pitch to Carew. That's 3-5 right-hander. Base hit Carew. Uhlander goes to third. Give him one more chance here. Because I'm losing patience with Stan Bahnsen. Tony Oliva the batter. You can't walk him with Killebrew on deck. You can. I mean, Bahnsen in trouble. Here's the pitch. That 6-6 left-hander walked him. And that's going to be it for Stan Bahnsen. Knocked out early. And I do that for realism. It's bases loaded, 2 outs for Harmon Killebrew. Bahnsen is through. That was quick. Unfortunately, they have the left-hander warming with Killebrew at the plate. We had thought about Oliva, Carew, you know, but yeah, it just shows the depth here. Hamilton coming in from the bullpen. Bahnsen knocked out early, 3 2/3 innings. He allowed 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frickin' hits. Walked 1, struck out 3, and he has allowed 4 runs, but he's responsible for the bases loaded and 2 outs. Hamilton coming in. Again, he pitched in this game in real world. 4-1 Twins. Okay, Hamilton is ready. And here comes Harmon Killebrew. Okay, Hamilton will do a full windup here. The pitch to Killebrew. That's 4-6 right-handed. Fly ball right. This should end the inning. Fernandez makes the catch and the side is retired. Okay, so there were 2 runs. It's 4-0 after 3.5. Could have been worse. And Jim Kaat to take the mound. We'll make some coffee after this half inning. We'll take a break. Roy White leads it off. The Yankees need some runs. They trail by 3 here. It's the first of a 2-game series. White reached on the 2-base error by Uhlander, bringing home Clark for the only run for the Yanks. Here's the pitch from Kaat. 2-6, and there's a double down the line for White. A leadoff double. So White's on second. Here's Frank Fernandez. Right-handed hitter. Kaat working from the stretch. The pitch from Kaat. Here we go, Kathy. 2-5. Left-hander struck him out. That's the first strikeout by Kaat. Now Thurman Munson, the youngster. Here's Kaat. The pitch to Munson, 6-9, struck him out. That's 2 strikeouts, 2 in a row. And Ron Woods comes up, clutch situation. Could really use a base hit by Ron Woods here. Okay, here's Kaat now. The pitch to Woods, 2-6, and that is a fly ball to center. Going back is Tovar at the warning track. He makes the catch on a 2-6, and the side is retired. White is left on base. We've gone 4, and it's a 4-1 ball game. We'll be back in a few, people. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm feeling a little better now about the 1911 replay now that I have decided, recommitted to full stats. It's early enough. I just got to make sure I'm really, really careful with it. Really, really careful. It's easy to mess that up. Let's make some coffee here. In less than 3 hours, we will have our 1911 game. It's been a while. It's St. Louis Cards at the Chicago Cubs. And I might even have something beforehand as I reconfigure my statistics. Okay, we're back. Coffee brewing. Steve Hamilton takes the mound. He pitched 1/3, got killable to fly to right with the bases loaded and 2 outs. It's 4-1 Minnesota. And leading it off is Rich Reese. He's 1 for 2. Okay, Hamilton is ready. He's a left-hander. This is lefty-lefty. Pitch to Reese, 2-6. Oh, Lord, there is a double down the line for Reese. A leadoff double. He's got better power against left-handers. Go figure. Much better power. Reese on second to lead it off. And Cesar Tovar is the batter. He's flown to left twice. Hamilton from the stretch, the pitch to Tovar. Whoo, that's 2-4, and he grounds it to third, 1 away. Tovar 0 for 3 today. Now Roseboro struck out, singled, and scored on the home run by Kaat, of all people. But he does have power. Reese on second, 1 down. Twins lead by 3. Pitch from Hamilton. That's 2-4, and that's a liner to first, caught by Bomer. 2 down for Leo Cardenas. Here's the pitch to Cardenas. That's 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. So the side is out, no runs, the double, the leadoff double. We're in the middle of the 5th, it's 4-1 Twins. And here's Kaat now. He'll face Cox, Bomer, and Bahnsen will be due up. I'm sorry, Hamilton will be due up. Here's Kaat, the pitch to Cox. That's 1-2 left-handed, hit deep by Cox, and it's gone. Bobby Cox with a leadoff home run here in the 5th. And that's going to make it a 4-2 ball game. Cox only had 2 in real world. He only had 191 at bats. And he knocked it off on his own card. A 1-2 off the lefty Kaat. 1-9, it's gone. I'll make it 4-2 ball game. Now here's Len Bomer. Okay, Kaat. Here's the pitch. 3-8. He pops it up to second for Carew, 1 away. And they're going to let Hamilton hit here. They're going to pitch. The hitters don't grow on trees. He's a 1 WL. Whoa, that counts. 2-3. Pops it up behind the plate. The catcher, Roseboro, makes the catch. It's 2 away. And that's going to be Hamilton. And now Horace Clark. 2 outs, nobody on. That's 6-6. He's a right-hander there. And he gets a base hit, Horace Clark. A 2-out single. Almost a triple there. 1-12. Being held. And here's Gene Michael. Michael switch hitter batting right against Kaat from the stretch. Horace on first, 2 down. 1 in on the home run by Cox. That's 6-4 right-handed. Walked him. So it's first and second. And here comes Roy White. 1 for 2. Knocked Clark home, reaching on that 2-base error for the only run today. First run, I should say. And he doubled. And left on base to lead off last inning. Here's Kaat now. The pitch to White, 3-9. And he grounds it back to Kaat, who throws it over to Reese, and the side is retired. But the Yankees do pick up a run on the home run by Bobby Cox. And after 5, it's 4-2 ball game. And Hamilton will continue in relief of Bahnsen. He's pitched 1 1/3. And he'll face Jim Kaat to lead it off. Struck out and homered. Okay, Hamilton is ready, the left-hander. The pitch to Kaat. That's 4-11, left-hander struck him out. Second by Hamilton. And now Ted Eulander, he's 2 for 3, 2 singles. Singled and scored. And then singled and left on base with the bases loaded. Here's Eulander now. Hamilton facing Eulander. And the pitch 2-5. And it's a chopper to short, picked up by Michael. And he throws it over to Bomer for the second out. Pepitone not playing. I don't know if it's because... is the video out of focus for you, Kathy Harden? It's fine for me. It could be just you, Tony. That happens. That's 2 away. And here's Rod Carew. Looks good to me, Tony, on my replay. Hers is okay, thank God. Okay, Carew, 1 for 3. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Hamilton now. That's 2-4 left-handed. Grounds it to first for Bomer, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 for Hamilton. And we're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Thank you, Kathy. And Big Jim Kaat now will face Fernandez, Munson, and Woods. Okay, Kaat. Here's the pitch to Fernandez. That's 3-4 left-hander, grounded to second for Carew, 1 away. Fernandez 0 for 3 now. And here's the youngster, Thurman Munson. Yeah, it could be a lot of things. Check your display settings, you know, if you're on 720 or whatever. Reboot, lots of different things you can do. Here's Munson 0 for 2 today. This is Kaat's endurance inning, believe it or not. I wouldn't think of his being in the 6th. Pitch to Munson. That's 1-7 left-handed. Munson singles up the middle. And Ron Woods comes up. He's the tying run at the plate. We'll take a real break after this. Woods 1 for 2. Kaat from the stretch. 6-7 struck him out. Oh, Kaat with his 3rd of the day. And Bobby Cox is the batter. He hit a home run, a solo shot. He could tie it up with another. I doubt it's going to happen. It's 2 outs, Munson on first. Kaat from the stretch. That's 3-6 left-handed. Fly ball center field, a lazy fly for Tovar, can of corn, and the side is retired. Oh, okay, free Wi-Fi. Okay, you don't have, yeah. Okay, that could be why. No runs, 1 hit. Munson, the single, left on base. It's 4-2 through 6. Hamilton will pitch his 3rd complete inning. He's pitched 2 1/3. Pitched very well thus far. Oliva will lead it off after this break. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. I'm with Kathy Harden now. We got Tony Hartley at McDonald's with a bad internet Wi-Fi connection. I'll plug in while I take this break. And we'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. right, we're back here at the original Yankee Stadium. And it's the top of the seventh. Hamilton has done very well. He's pitched 2 1/3. And this will probably be his last inning. Let's get some coffee going. I think what I'll make tonight for dinner is chili on rice. It usually fills me up. Some ice cream. Alrighty, let's get going here. And we want to thank you for being here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We have games every day. We're doing 2 replays, 69 and 11. 1969 and 1911. This is our 69 replay, first of a 2, dated August 12, 1969. It's always on the upper right, the date of the game, and the real world outcome is always listed here on the bottom left. You can see the Yankees won at 10-3. Minnesota had 4 pitchers, including a guy who's not even on the roster named Zepp. Hamilton and McDaniel pitched in real world. They both had off days, the clubs, on the 11th, hence no prior listed. Hamilton now will face Tony Oliva, Harmon Killebrew, and Rich Reese in the top of the 7th. He's trying to keep the Yankees in this ball game. And there is action in the Yankee bullpen. It's Lindy McDaniel, the right-hander. Lindy McDaniel. I think that means they'll have a pinch hitter in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Tony now. This will be lefty-lefty. Okay, here's Hamilton. He's ready. Tony 2 for 2 with a walk. The pitch from Hamilton. 5-8, left-handed. Grounds to second, and Clark has it for the first out. And now Harmon Killebrew. Boy, he's been quiet lately with the bat. Hamilton now, the pitch to Killebrew. 4-8. I meant he didn't hit any homers. And that is a fly ball to center. And under it is Woods for the second out. So Hamilton really pitching nicely in relief of Bahnsen today. Rich Reese, the batter. Reese 2 for 3. Tovar on deck. Hamilton winds, and the pitch. 6-2 left-handed, and that's going to be a base hit. Just beyond the reach of Horace Clark. Reese is on his 3rd hit of the game. And now Cesar Tovar. 0 for 3. Reese on first, 2 down. Here's Hamilton. The pitch to Tovar. That's 4-10 right-handed. Oh, he grounds it to short, and Michael has it right in the middle of a sea of trouble, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. It's the 7th inning stretch. It's the Minnesota Twins by 2 here. Len Bomer will lead it off, and then there'll be a hitter for Hamilton. Hamilton pitched 3 1/3 innings. He pitched very well. He allowed 2 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and no runs. And it will be McDaniel next inning. Here comes Bomer. Wait a minute, Bomer is being called back to the dugout, and it looks like the Yankees are going to have a hitter for Len Bomer. How do you like that? How do you like that? It's going to be John Ellis coming in. And Jimmy Hall will come in to play first base. Well, let me check if Pepitone was benched only because they had a left-hander, which I just can't imagine. But I guess it could be. Let's see if he played the next game. No, he's hurt. Okay. So it'll be someone else. It'll be Jimmy Hall. Wait a minute. Not Hall. It'll be Bill Robinson coming in to play first. So Robinson will be the next first baseman. He doesn't play first too often, but it's John Ellis coming in to hit here. A pinch hitter for Bomer to lead it off. Okay. Ellis steps into the batter's box. Yankees really in this to win this. And they're going to need some hits. Hey, Rubes has arrived. Rubes, how are you, my friend? We're doing our Strat-O-Matic. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Rubes. Okay, here's John Ellis facing Kaat. Kaat into his windup. The pitch to Ellis. That's 1-7, and it's a base hit by Ellis to lead it off. A pinch hit single by John Ellis. We said Jimmy Hall is going to replace Bomer at first, and he will come in to run. He's won. Oh, glad to hear it, Rubes. So he'll be a 1-12 rather than Ellis's 1-11. And now there's going to be a hitter for Hamilton. And it will be the tying run. Let's see what's going to be. Looking for a right-handed hitter. Oh my Lord, they really, God almighty. They don't have a right-handed hitter. Holy cow. Oh my God. Oh my God. They do not have a right-handed hitter. They put them all in the lineup. I'll tell you what, I don't know why Mercer is not on the lineup. Let's check, because otherwise we'll bring Frank Tepedino, a left-handed hitter. Let's go check. Even though Mercer's a left-handed hitter, no, Mercer will give him a second game. No, Mercer did play, and so did Pepitone in 2 games. And we're going to give the Yankees latitude here. We're going to bring Mercer in. He's a bit hurt. But it makes sense to let Mercer hit. So here comes Mercer hitting for Hamilton. Ellis on first. Mercer will be the tying run at the plate. You can't say the Yankees aren't trying, right, Kathy? I'll use Pepitone if needed also. Okay, here's Kaat now. And the pitch to Pepitone. That's 3-11 left-handed. And that is, oh, what a beautiful catch by Carew. Oh, he stole that one, so it's 1 away. He hit it well, Mercer, but to no avail. And go to the top now, Horace Clarke. Switch hitter batting right against Kaat. Again, it's Jimmy Hall on first base. He will stay in the game and play first base. Even though he's a 4. Okay, Horace at the plate. Cut from the stretch. The pitch to Horace. 4-8. Right-hander. And that is a base hit by Horace. His 3rd of the game. Hall goes to second and holds. One more hit and Kaat is in fatigue, and it's Ron Perinoski warming. He pitched in this game in Real World. The ace of the Twins, Ron Perinoski, he's a left-hander, and he's awfully good. The Yankees want to try to get Kaat while they can. First and second, 1 out. Michael now, switch hitter batting right against Kaat. From the stretch, Kaat. Pitch to Michael. 3-3 left-handed. Grounds to short for the force. And Ellis will go to third. So it's 2 outs. Michael on first. I should say, not Ellis. Hall. Jimmy Hall. And it's all up to Roy White. Hall on third. Michael on first. Michael the tying run. White the go-ahead run. It's Minnesota 4, New York 2. It's a tight one here. It's 2 outs. Kaat trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to White. Switch hitter batting right. That's 2-10 left-handed. Walked him. And that's going to be it for Kaat. Oh, he walked White. That's going to load him up with New York Yankees. A 2-10 walk with Frank Fernandez due up. And that's it for Jim Kaat. Ron Perinoski coming in from the bullpen. Kaat pitched 6 2/3. He is the winner of record, going for his 15th. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. He walked 2, struck out 3, and he allowed an unearned run, 1 earned, 1 unearned, but he's responsible for bases loaded and 2 outs. And Ron Perinoski, yes, it's a big wow, Kathy Horton. Perinoski is now taking his warm-ups. This will be righty-lefty. Fernandez, a right-handed hitter. Yankees have a chance here. It's a clutch situation for Frank Fernandez. He's 0 for 3. Munson on deck. It's White on first, Michael on second, and Jimmy Hall, who's running for Ellis, and he'll play first base, on third. 2 outs. Perinoski is ready, the left-hander. And the pitch to Fernandez. That's 2-7 against the left-hander. Walks in a run. So Perinoski, not happy with himself. That run will be charged. Jimmy Hall comes in. Frank gets a run batted in without lifting the bat off of his shoulder. That'll be charged to Kaat. He's still the winner of record. It's a 4-3 ball game with bases loaded. And here's Munson now, also a right-hander. So they thought, Billy Martin thought he'd be smart bringing in his ace, but little did he know he'd be facing 2 right-handers to start it off. Okay, Perinoski is ready. Bases loaded, 2 down, 1 in. The pitch to Munson. That's 6-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. Oliva, he's a 1. He's about as good as you can be. 2-1, he makes the catch. And the side is retired. But 1 run for the Yankees. A very hard-fought run. 3 are left on, though. And after 7, it's a 4-3 ball game. And Perinoski gets charged with 2 earned and 1 unearned. And here's the new pitcher for the Yankees, Lindy McDaniel. As we move to the top of the 8th. Okay, Lindy is ready. It'll be Roseboro, Cardenas, and Perinoski due up here in the 8th inning. I imagine Billy Martin will allow Perinoski to hit. Here's Roseboro, left-handed hitter. McDaniel is ready. And the pitch, 4-10 against the left-hander. Catcher X, Munson of 4. That changed in time. 6-4, it's a dribbler right in front of the plate. Munson throws Roseboro out. 1 away. And now Leo Cardenas. 0 for 3 today. The Yankee relief pitching thus far has really kept them in this ball game. McDaniel retires the first batter. Here's Cardenas now. 0 for 3, and yes, Perinoski comes out on deck. Here's the pitch to Leo. That's 1-8, right-handed. Struck him out. 2 down. And it's Ron Perinoski. He's a 1 WL. A 1 WL. Very rare. He doesn't get to bat too much. I think, I'd have to look it up, Tony. I'd have to look that one up. Okay, McDaniel facing Perinoski. Again, a 1 WL. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from McDaniel. 5-9 left-handed, struck him out, and McDaniel retires the side in order with 2 strikeouts. It's the middle of the 8th, and it's a 4-3 ball game. Yankees have 2 more innings to try to come back here, but Perinoski is hoping to get the save. Leading it off is Ron Woods. Okay, Perinoski now. The pitch to Woods. That's 3-8 left-handed. Pops it up to second. Carew makes the catch. Here's Bobby Cox. Bobby Cox, 1 for 3 today, solo home run in the 5th. Here's Perinoski, the windup, and the pitch to Cox. That's 2-7, left-handed, grounds it to second, Carew. Over to first, Reese, 2 down. And here's Bill Robinson. Wait a minute. I had said Hall. And there's going to be a hitter for Hall. It's going to be Bill Robinson. So they're playing with that 8th spot here. And he will stay in the game and play first base. Bill Robinson. Pinch hitting for Hall because Perinoski's a left-hander. 2 outs, nobody on. Robinson at the plate. Here's the pitch from Perinoski. 1-7, left-handed, grounds it to second. Carew made all 3 plays. The side is retired. So McDaniel will pitch another inning. He retired the side in order in the 8th. He'll face the top of the order, Ted Uhlaender. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, there'll be a pinch hitter for Bahnsen. It will be Joe Pepitone, even though he's a left-hander. And then Clark, and then Michael. Here's Ted Uhlaender. Lindy trying to keep the Yankees in this ball game. They trail by 1. It's not the same Bobby Cox, though, Tony, is it? Here's the pitch to Uhlaender. 4-9, left-hander, struck him out. I'm telling you, this Yankee relief pitching has been very good. They've kept the Yankees in this ball game, Kathy. Here's Rod Carew, 1 for 4. McDaniel into his windup, and the pitch to Carew. That's going to be 4-8, left-handed. Struck him out. And that's the 4th for Lindy. I'd like to see the Yankees score 2 in the bottom of the 9th and Lindy win this ball game. Now it's Tony Oliva. Tony 2 for 3, 2 singles, scored a run, walked. Typical Tony Oliva kind of game. Okay, McDaniel is ready. Here's the pitch to Oliva. That's 6-9, left-handed, walked him. And here's Harmon Killebrew. Hold your breath, everybody. The pitch from McDaniel. Oh, 3-5. There it goes. Pow! A drive to left. White watches it go over the fence. Harmon was overdue, Kathy. He just hit a 2-run home run to open it up to a 6-3 ball game off Lindy McDaniel. You give him anything decent to hit, and he's going to knock it to Palookaville, and that's just what he did. Let's look at that again here. 3-5, right-hander. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, 3-5. You see, I'm looking over here. It's a home run off McDaniel. A 2-run home run for Harmon. And what a disappointment for the Yankee fans here at Yankee Stadium. What a disappointment. Sorry, Kathy Harden. I don't think you take it too seriously, though. Harmon Killebrew number 32 on the season. He is a bit underperforming. He is third in the American League in home runs. Frank Howard has 42. Jackson, Hot Dog Jackson, has 41, and now Killebrew, and he's been in third with 32. Well, here's Rich Reese now. It's a 6-3 ball game. McDaniel. The pitch to Reese. That's 4-8 left-handed, struck him out. He struck out the side, but what a shame. A 2-run home run by Harmon. And we're going to the bottom of the ninth. It's a 6-3 ball game. And Perinoski going for the save here. Actually, Perinoski came in. Six. It was, yeah, he's eligible for the save. Okay, it's going to be, hey, Roots. It's going to be, Joe Pepito. Yankees now down by 3. Pepitone died. Okay, Perinoski is ready. And here's the windup, the pitch to Pepitone, pinch hitting for McDaniel. That's 5-8 left-handed, grounds it to second, Carew, he's a 3. That's going to be 19-3 re-roll. 7-3, he throws him out. The Twins are 2 outs away from the win here. Tough loss for the Yankees if they lose. Here's Horace Clarke, 3 for 4 today, Horace. Horace switch hitter, batting right. The pitch to Clarke. That's 2-4 left-handed. Base hit, Horace. God almighty. Horace having a ball game. He's 4 for 5 today. Yankees trying to get a rally going here in the bottom of the ninth. They trail by 3. But the Twins have the best in their bullpen. Perinoski trying to save it here for Kaat. Clarke on first being held. From the stretch, Perinoski. The pitch to Michael. That's 1-7 left-handed. Grounds it to third, forcing Clarke. So the Yankees are down to their last out. Michael is on first, and Roy White the batter. Okay, Perinoski. Here's the pitch to White. That's 4-10, and he flies it to left field. That's going to be the ball game. Eulander makes the catch, and the Twins win it 6-3. Tough loss for the Yankees. They were behind all the way, and then it was exacerbated by the 2-run home run by Harmon. Killebrew, was 32nd of the season. Kaat gets the win. That's his 15th. Perinoski gets the save. He pitched 2 1/3 innings. He allowed one hit. He walked one, struck out none, and allowed none. The loss goes to Bahnsen. McDaniel pitched two, looked very good, but then allowed the two-run home run by Killebrew. He walked one, struck out five, and allowed two runs. The final line, Twins 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. Yankees 3 runs, 12 hits. Wait a minute, I messed that up. Oh, Lord. Don't you hate that? Let me try it again. Minnesota 6 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. And the Yankees 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. Star of the game, you got me. Okay? You really got me. I don't know. I don't care. You take care, Tony Hartley. And Rube's great to see you. Kathy Harden, as always. I'm going to put this one in the books. I'm going to recharge my battery. I'm going to come on at about 3:30, give or take. And I'm going to be reconnecting to my 1911 with re-entering stats, so I feel good about that replay. I do appreciate all of you being here. It helps me. I wouldn't enjoy these games even close without you being here. Take care, everybody. Thank you.